welcome to my channel. I feel like this eye makeup would be perfect to go with the sari or any Indian outfit because it's just got so much glam in it. I actually really like the way this look has come out today. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. For priming my face today, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty primer, and this is the Pro Filter primer. I'm going to take some of it out on the back of my hand and I'm going to apply it with a brush all over my face. I feel like this particular primer, if you apply it with a brush, it kind of just gives you a better pore filling application. I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit today. So I'm going to start with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is in the shade Truffle. And I'm going to go ahead and do contour first. And then using this sculpting brush from Real Techniques, I'm just going to go ahead and buff it out. And then I'm going to take this Radiant Booster from NARS, and I'm just going to take a few drops of it. And I'm going to apply this where I would normally highlight. And when you do this, it kind of gives you a natural glow from within. Once I'm done blending that out, I'm going to take my Born This Way in the shade Sand. I'm not going to apply too much product, but I'm going to take this where I would normally highlight. I'm also going to bring a little bit of it around my mouth because that's where I usually get a lot of pigmentation. Then I'm going to take this concealer buffing brush from Sonia Kashuk. For my foundation today, I took this Sheer Glow from NARS, and this is in the shade Syracuse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of this foundation on the same brush that we used for primer, and I'm going to take that kind of where we didn't do anything so far. And then I'm going to pick up some more of it, and I'm going to kind of buff it on the back of my hand, and then just take it wherever I see I need a little bit more coverage. And once there's almost nothing left on my brush, I'm just going to go ahead and buff everything out. I'm also going to take this brush under my eyes, make sure there's no creases under my eyes. Then I'm going to take this translucent powder from Too Faced, and I'm just going to start setting my face. So I'm not going to use too much product, and I'm just pressing the powder in. I'm not really buffing it in because I don't want to move everything under it. Then I'm going to pick up my bronzer from Marc Jacobs. This is in the shade 102, and I'm just going to warm up my face with this. I really love how you can build up this bronzer without it looking too much. I feel like I need a little bit more color on my face, so I'm going to go into this exposed palette from NARS, and I'm going to take this peachy shade right here, and I'm just going to press this blush on. I'm not going to sweep it or anything. And for my eyes, I'm going to go into this Born This Way palette from Urban Decay, and I'm going to go into Riff, and I'm just going to warm up my eyes. Just going to take this in my crease. So if you guys are ever wondering where's my crease, like how do I find the crease of my eye, because everybody's eye shape is different, what you do is you take a flat brush or a tiny brush and you go ahead and push it in, and this is kind of where your crease is, like right over here. This is my crease, and that's how you find your crease. So I'm going to go ahead and keep building it up little by little. Once I've blended it out and I like the way it looks, I am going to take this eyeshadow stick from Laura Mercier, and this is in the shade Jungle. I love to work with the cream sticks because they just make your life so much easier. I'm going to apply this starting the inner corner of my eye, and I'm not really going to take it all the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to take it to the outer corner and do the same thing. Kind of just left this middle part open. I've kind of covered this side and this side. Then I'm going to take this Morphe 321, and I'm just going to press it in. I'm not really doing much with it. I'm just pressing it in, making it a little bit softer. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to kind of just connect the two. And then I'm going to take this Morphe 504, and I'm just going to blend out my edges with this, kind of taking this in my crease. Just going back and forth, and I'll kind of just blend out the bottom. Then I'm going to take that same stick and I'm going to run this on the bottom lash as well. Then picking up that same brush, I'm going to blend it out. And I'm going into Riff one more time. That's our crease color. And I'm going to buff up my bottom lash line. From the same palette, I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Wanderlust. And I'm just going to press this color wherever we've had the green. Then I'm going to go into this shade. It's called Stranded. And I'm also going to pick that up on the finger. And I'm going to press this right in the middle. Then I'm going to pick that shade up one more time on this brush. This is a Morphe 213. I'm actually going to spray this with the Urban Decay. I'm going to finish my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. I also went ahead and filled in my eyebrows, and for that today I used this Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I'm going to take this glitter eyeliner from Dose of Colors, and this is in the shade Stunning, and I'm going to place this right over the gold shade, right in the middle. Then using the Morphe 213, I'm just going to press it in. I'm actually going to take that same liner and I'm going to place it right in the middle on the bottom. I'm going to take this smaller blending brush. This is M503. I'm going to take this Good Is Gone and I'm just going to run it on the top, right under my crease, because I feel like it just looks very plain. So I'm just going to warm it up a little bit. I did not actually have this eye look planned today and I was just going to wing it, but it came out so nice. So for highlighting, I'm going to go into this shade right here from the Exposed palette. When you put all those products already under your makeup, you don't have to put so many powder products on top. That kind of gives it more natural look. It looks like you have less makeup on than you do. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my finger and take it right under my eyebrows. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit more. I'm going to take it right here on the bridge of my nose. And now I'm going to take my Urban Decay All-Nighter and I'm going to spray this actually on my beauty blender. And I'm going to take this all over my face. For mascara today, I'm going to take this Tarte's Big Ego and I'm just going to apply this on my top and bottom lashes. For my lips today, I'm going to take this Lorax Pro and this is in the shade Mauve. And they're the lip crayon and I actually really like them. And on top of that, I'm going to take a little bit of this Stilla's Carmelo and I'm just going to take a tiny brush and just blend it out. And here's the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to say thank you for spending your time with me today and I will see you next time. Ciao.